to contribute to realizing the unity of the human family in full respect of the identity of each of their members. This is the ultimate goal of New Humanity, a non-governmental organization founded in 1986 and active in more than 100 countries across the world. For over 30 years, New Humanity has been committed to disseminating the idea of a united world in every field of society, by promoting amongst its members and all those sharing in its action the spirit of universal brotherhood, as it is proclaimed in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and conscience and should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood.
Since its beginning, the mission of the NGO New Humanity has been to be the ambassador of the life, the values, the good practices that are born from the Focolare movement. The Focolare movement is an ecclesial international movement that aims at contributing to the unity of the human family, to universal brotherhood.
Universal brotherhood, an ideal that New Humanity implements trying to take up the challenges of today's world, thus working to combat inequalities and marginalization, to put an end to each and every form of poverty, educating to global citizenship through its commitment to peace, human rights, respect and solidarity amongst peoples, and the safeguard of the planet from climate change.
Its goal is to open a dialogue with the international institutions, in a special way with the United Nations and its organisms, in collaboration with other NGOs, in order to offer ideas, the culture and the good practices that could influence the drafting of documents aimed at fraternity, at the common good.
È del resto ormai parte del sentire comune dei protagonisti della vita internazionale la necessità di rileggere il senso della reciprocità, uno dei cardini dei rapporti internazionali, e che è ancora alla base della nostra spiritualità e quindi della nostra azione. Reciprocità che richiede di superare antiche e nuove logiche di schieramento, stabilendo invece relazioni con tutti, come il vero amore esige, che domanda di operare per primo, senza condizioni attese, che porta a vedere l'altro come un altro se stesso e quindi a pensare in questa linea ogni tipo di unicità, disarmo, sviluppo, cooperazione.
The United Nations was founded to bring unity among all nations, and we think we have something to contribute there with what we've learned about building unity in the world.
In 1987, New Humanity was awarded the special consultative status at the Economic and Social Council of the UN, which was then turned into general consultative status in 2005.
This is the highest level recognition of NGOs at the United Nations. And what it allows us to do is bring our ideas and values related to unity, reciprocity, fraternity to the United Nations community.
With a strong basis of volunteering and great involvement of youth, New Humanity carries out cultural initiatives, social and educational projects, economic initiatives, thus combining the local and global dimensions.
Youth bring their enthusiasm, new ideas, their ideals for a world without barriers, without injustices, for a more united world. Adults, on the other side, bring more maybe stability, maturity, also the skills to contribute to the transformation of a society. So the work of youth and adults within New Humanity is working together for fraternity, for the unity of the human family.
It is from this collaboration that back in 2012 stemmed the United World Project, the cultural project of New Humanity, which draws its inspiration from the youth's proposal to look at the world from another perspective, i.e. that of universal brotherhood, and develop a historical and geographical mapping of the seeds of brotherhood, that is, all those actions, tiny or big, daily or extraordinary, which contribute to making the world a place of peace, more solidarity-based and united.
Questo è il United World Project, creare un network fra tutti coloro che credono nella pace, nella solidarietà, nella fraternità e coinvolgere le istituzioni internazionali chiedendo impegni concreti che vadano verso la costruzione di un mondo più unito.
In this perspective, New Humanity cooperates with several partners specialized in different sectors of its field of action, and is open to the contribution of each and every person, to the collaboration with people, institutions, religious leaders, and representatives of the different cultures, thus promoting the development of a network among all those who believe that brotherhood is not only a direction for our existence, but can also be a new pillar of politics, economy, labor, sports, and all fields of human action.
Pour ça, nous avons une longue expérience très pratique, concrète sur le terrain, d'essayer d'être vraiment à pénétrer des réalités culturelles, historiques de chaque pays, de chaque peuple, avec ses caractéristiques spécifiques, et apporter notre contribution afin d'unir dans ce respect profond de la diversité.
UNESCO is an organization in which we celebrate diversity. And your organization is the one in which you celebrate diversity. Probably we are just coming from different directions, but the goal, the peace, the loving peace, is the same.
Since 2008, New Humanity has been acknowledged as an NGO partner of UNESCO.
L'UNESCO est une agence spécialisée de l'ONU, des Nations Unies, spécialisée dans l'éducation, la culture, les sciences et la communication. Donc, sur tous ces sujets-là, nous sommes appelés en tant qu'ONG partenaires à collaborer avec l'UNESCO sur ces sujets-là.
Educating to peace, fighting against climate change, overcoming violent extremism through dialogue, global citizenship. These are only a few of the themes on which New Humanity is called upon to collaborate with UNESCO.
Nous pouvons apporter toute la réflexion, toute la formation que nous avons aussi de nos membres qui savent qu'ils sont citoyens du monde et qui se comportent comme tels.
In Geneva, New Humanity has promoted several initiatives at the Council for Human Rights of the UN and has committed itself in promoting the right to international solidarity and development amongst the new human rights recognized and promoted internationally.
Depuis quelques années, les organisations internationales d'inspiration catholique ont décidé de travailler ensemble, de collaborer ensemble, de s'entraider parce qu'elles y voyaient beaucoup de bénéfices. Et ça nous a été demandé à nous, New Humanity. On nous a demandé d'être les responsables de la coordination de 25 ONG d'inspiration catholique qui apportent la pensée de l'Église, mais selon les caractéristiques, les charismes respectifs. Et nous essayons d'assumer ce rôle en favorisant, en valorisant chacun avec ses spécificités, ce qui lui est propre.
At the United Nations in New York, New Humanity is engaged at the forefront in pursuing the goals of Agenda 2030, the action plan signed in September 2015 by the governments of 193 member countries, which incorporates the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, such as fighting against poverty, eradicating hunger, combating climate change, etc.
One of the main goals, the first goal, has to do with reducing poverty. And so we have an economy and communion project that focuses on reducing poverty. So we share experiences of the economy of communion in various seminars at the UN on that topic. And then another area that we focus on is migrations. And we're working on interreligious dialogue. Another area that we're working on is water and the rights to safe drinking water. And also, we may also get into looking at the protection of the oceans.
The work of New Humanity continues so that Article 1 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, that reads, "All human beings should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood," be turned into a word put into practice, which is key to achieve a united world.